What are we in the mood for tonight? Oh, here's some more people. More clamshell.
Yeah, I vote for clamshell.
Jane, what do you want? Autumn wants clamshell. Yes, more clamshell. Okay, what else? What else? And is that Jennifer? No swimming. You're allowed to make requests. You're not allowed to make non-requests. What's the word for that? All right, what else we got? Is that all we got?
Well, this morning we did like the goddess pose for the arms. Is there, can we like do like the moving goddess where we're like in goddess and then we do the lunges forward and then we like do the lunges the other way?
Yeah.
Standing in goddess for a really long time gets boring.
Okay.
Then I think about like other stuff.
Jane says thumbs up. Where's everybody else? I think there's like 6 people signed in. No? Let's take a look. All right, so grab your weights. We're doing a little sting. Oh, there's only 4. Yeah. So we'll get started. There's only 4 people, so only 1 person's missing. So grab your weights. If you don't have weights, grab a water bottles or soup cans. And then we're gonna separate the knees apart. We'll start in a rest pose. So just round your spine, bring your hips to your heels. Let your forehead rest on the mat. Let your elbows just release for the floor. And then just take a little sway here. You can start to massage the forehead, rocking back and forth. The forehead doesn't rest on the mat. Try taking the knees a little wider here. Hips coming toward the heel. And then take that sway into your hips. And then from here, we'll inch the fingertips out in front of you. Press into your hands. Hover the elbows away. Deepen the stretch for the shoulders. Here come more people. As you press into the hands, hovering the elbows away, deepening that stretch. Take a breath in. We'll walk this to the right. And then reach your hips over to the left and breathe into that whole left side. And we'll make our way to the right this time, or the left rather. Reach the hips to the right. Breathe into your right side. And make your way back to the center. From here, we're going to inhale, shift forward, lengthen the belly. As you exhale, rock back, bring your hips back toward your heels. Inhale to lengthen the belly, shifting forward. Exhale, rock back around your spine. Go for a couple more like that. And then we'll take this into the hips a bit. So we're going to take a circle over to the right. Bring your weight into that right wrist. Circle the hips all the way back and around over to the left here. And then the next time you shift forward, we'll take that circle around to the left this time. Keep the fingers spread. Keep actively pressing into the floor. And then this next time you shift forward, go ahead and walk the hands in just a bit. And we'll extend the heart as you breathe in. Exhale, round through the spine. Curl your tail under. Pressing into the hands, hollow out the belly. Belly will drop, the heart will extend, and then really press the floor away, rounding up through the spine. A couple more just like that, curling your tail under. And the next time you curl your tail under, we'll take a neutral here so you're not arching or rounding to the back. Take that right leg straight back, press back through your heel. We'll rock it back a couple of times, rocking back and forth. And press back and hold, reach back through your heel. Breathe into that. Shift forward just a bit, we'll lift the leg. And then nice and slow, tapping down and rising up. Try not to lift that hip. In fact, you can take that left hand back. Make sure hips are level. From here, taking that left arm alongside the ear, tapping down, rising up. Keep the back of the neck long. And on this last one, find that reach in both directions. We'll hold on to this. Taking the hand down, release that foot over the opposite foot, press back through your heel. Take another breath here, release your toes. Take your knee down to the floor, left leg comes straight back. Start to rock it back and forth. Just opening up to the back of that leg. And we'll press back and hold. Reach back to the heel. Get that nice stretch. And then shift forward a little bit. Lift the leg, but try not to lift the hip. And lowering and lifting. Pull up and in the belly. Reach through your heel. We're going to add that right arm this time. So when you're ready, alongside the ear, tapping down and rising up. Try not to elevate that hip. Last one, hold, reaching in both directions. Take the hand down, bring that foot over the opposite foot, reach back to your heel. Breathe, and release your toes here. Bring that knee back down to the floor. We'll slide the hands forward, tuck the toes, lift your knees, reaching the hips up and back. Start to pedal the feet. Kind of waking up, still getting things moving. We're gonna roll over the top of the foot, and then roll back through the toes, roll over the top of the other. And then from here, the next time you roll over the top of your foot, take a little circle. Circling the other way. Same with the other foot. And then reach your heels toward the floor. Press into your hands here, just moving toward the thighs. Lift the heels, ride your breath forward, come to a plank, press into your hands. Draw your thighs back. And lift your heels, shift forward. Engage your shoulder blades onto your back here. Press into the hands firmly. And thighs draw you back. One more like that. Shift forward. Hold, and then thighs lift. And from here, we'll walk the hands back from the feet. Nice and easy. Take a deep bend in the knees. You can allow the weight of the head to release. See if you can shake your head, yes. And no, letting go of any tension. We're holding on to the head, neck, and shoulders. We'll spread the toes here. And we'll roll it all the way up to stand. I'm going to readjust my mat. And we'll take the feet about sitting bone width apart. Make sure feet are parallel here. The toes point straight ahead. Take a little scoop of the belly. And then from here, coming into a roll down, making sure your back's nice and straight. Chin to your chest. Heel it down. Let your head hang. Let your arms dangle. And then soften the knees and kind of press into the floor through the feet to roll up to stand. And then chin to your chest. Heel it on down. Try not to let the knees drop in for the center. And press down through the feet. Stack one vertebrae on top of another. Rising up here, grow top. Chin to your chest. Heel away. And then press down into the floor. Stack one vertebrae on top of another. All the way up to stand. Roll your shoulders back here, grow top. And this time we'll add on. So rolling all the way back down, take your hands to the floor, walk it all the way out, bring your shoulders so they're over the wrists. Lowering the knees if you like, elbows hugging in, chest aiming forward, pressing in. Head in line with the spine for 2. Here's 3. Elbows bending straight back, tuck the toes, lift your hips up and down. Start to walk your hands all the way back toward your feet, take a little bend in the knees here. Keep the knees soft as you stack one vertebrae on top of another, roll your shoulders back from top, and chin to your chest, heel back down. And walk it out. Bring those shoulders in line with the wrists. Option to lower the knees. Elbows are hugging in here. Chest is aiming forward. So it's a tricep push up for 3. And tuck your toes. Lift the hips up and back. Hands come all the way back towards your feet. Try not to rock side to side. Soften the knees and stack one vertebrae on top of another. Pulling all the way up to stand. Grow top. Chin to your chest. Peel back down. And walk it all the way out there. Shoulders in line with the wrists. Lower the knees here if you like. And then elbows hugging in, pressing it. For 2. Head in line with the spine. Here's 3. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips up and back. Start to walk the hands all the way back toward the feet. Take a little bend in the knees. And rolling it up to stand. Stacking one vertebrae on top of another. Shoulders roll back. One more, chin to your chest. Nice, starting to warm up here. Lower the knees if you like. elbows hugging in, head in line with the spine. Try not to let the head hang. And we'll rise up. Walk those hands back. And go ahead and make your way up. Nice. You're gonna grab hold of your weights here. You can always go without weights, or if you've got something else you can use in place of weights, grab those. We're gonna take a wide second position. So heels in, toes out. Navel drawn to your spine, scoop your belly. Think of your tailbone sinking down. And as you sink down, reach the arms out. Make sure those knees are opening toward the wall behind you. Knees over toes. Tailbone is heavy. Sliding down that wall, 3 more. Reach the arms for 2. Last one, and it's little dips down. Little pulses here. Knees opening toward that wall behind you, so make sure you're not rolling it on the inside of the feet. Nice, for 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Rise up. This time we're lowering for 4. Here's 3, sliding down that wall. Here's 2, knees over toes. And last one, go ahead and spin off the back heel. Come to face the side wall. We're going to dip the knee into a lunge. Front knee is forward, knees are over the ankle, toes pointing straight ahead. And we'll come back to the middle. Reach the arms back up. And slowly rise. Spin off the back heel. Bring the palms to face up. How low that knee goes is up to you and your knee. Front toes are pointing forward, knees over the ankle here. Last one. Come back to the middle. Reach the arms. Last one, we're going to hold this one. Pop the right heel, start to circle the arms. Carving out that circle in the air. Navel drawing to your spine, sink a little lower. Drop that heel, raise the left heel, circle other way. Nice, from here we'll rise up, take a little breather. Relax the jaw, bring the arms out in front of you this time. Go ahead and lower the right. And then the left. Try and keep the wrist long. Navel drawing to your spine. We're going to alternate, trying to elevate the shoulders. Sink a little deeper here. Last one, reach the arms back out, bend the elbows, little pulses up. Sink a little deeper, stay here, bring it in and open out. Two more. Last one, glue them together and reach for 2. Last one, pulsing. Take a little deeper, keep pulsing. Reaching for 4 more, 3, 2, rise up. Let's do a heel to feet in. Release your weight, take a little sip of water. We're gonna come back to the back of the mat here. And chin to your chest, lower it down. Then we walk it out, we'll take a little stretch. Pedal the feet. And then go ahead and lengthen the heels toward your mat. Ride your breath forward to a plank, lower the knees or lower all the way down. Bring your hands hands underneath your shoulders, press up, fold it back, so bring the hips for the heels, sink. Let the heart rate come back down, and then we'll rise up. So we're gonna swing the legs around. If you have a ball or block here, guys, you're welcome to grab that. And then from here, a little squeeze of the inner thighs. We'll scoop the belly, grow tall, curl your tail under as you round. And then rise up, lengthen up through the crown of your head. Let the navel drawing to the spine be what draws you back. Reach. Think of reaching that low back towards that wall behind you. 2 more. Scoop the belly around. Rising up, last one. Keep that squeeze of the inner thighs. We'll rise up tall. And let's do a couple more with the arms reaching. And then from here, bring your hands back behind your thighs, scoop your belly, we'll hinge from the hips this time. Nice long spine, like you're ride through your spine. Exhale and hinge. Leaning straight back, keep your rib cage dropping. You can release the arms here. Inner thighs adducting, so inner thighs, think drawing in towards your midline. Last one. Keep that squeeze on your ball. This time, rotate, open, right. Sweep the arm. Open, rotate, left. Sweep the arm. Reach. Reaching it back here. Take the arm around to the front. Let's do one more each side. Keep that squeeze on your ball. And through here, we'll open out to the left. Come on back up. Slide forward on your mat just a bit. You can take a sip of water here. And we're going to lower it down. Bone by bone, nice and easy. Lower it all the way to the floor. Walk your feet in a bit. Release your arms. We'll take the low back into the mat and just peel the hips away. Lengthening those knees toward that opposite wall. Into bridging, rolling down bone by bone. Nice and slow. And then rise back up. Hip points lift toward the ceiling. Squeeze your glutes here. Little drawing in of the inner thighs. If you have that blockable ball, squeeze it and then roll it down. And low back presses down. Hips peel away. Chin coming toward your chest. Lengthening the knees toward that wall as you lower down slowly. Use that abdominal control on this last one. We're going to hold. And we're going to add a little lower and lift at the top here. So you're going to lower a little and lift a little, squeezing those glutes. For 2. 3 more. 2. Last one. And lower all the way down. Let's lift the feet off. Bring the knees in line with the hips. Reach the arms to the sides of you. Press weight into the shoulder blades. Coming into those obliques, come over to the right. And over to the left. Try and think of keeping weight through that opposite shoulder blade as you lower. Using those obliques. So make sure the obliques are fired up, your knees are over the hips. Slow reach back to the center. Slowly over to the right. And slow over to the left. Opposite shoulder blade pressing down. Let's do one more each side. And we'll come back to the center. Take the feet to the floor. Take your hands back behind your head here. Elbows are wide. Think of sinking that navel to the spine. Scoop your belly and lift off. Lift a little higher. Space between your chin and your chest. Lower down. Exhale, lift. And lift. And slowly lower. And rising up. Sink the navel to the spine. Make sure you're not tensing out the upper body, that head and neck. Then next time we lift, we're going to take this into a rotation. So from here, rotate right, elbows wide, slow center, rotate left, slow center, lift up in the middle, and lower all the way back down. Exhale, rise, rotate right, slowly center, rotate left, and lift, and lower back down. 2 more sets. And rotate. And rotate. And lift, and lower back down. Last time through. Rotate. And rotate. Back to the center, lift. Hold here, take the hands back behind the thighs, sink your navel to your spine, lift higher, little pulses up for 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay here, reaching for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Let it go. Keep your head side to side. You can give those knees a hug. Take a little release of your low back one way and then the other. And from here, we're going to set up for the 100. So scooping the belly. Drawing your navel to your spine, make sure you're not jamming that low back down, but make sure you're not overarching the back. Lifting the feet away, knees in line with the hips. And then from here, we'll float the arms up. As you drop the arms overhead, keep that rib cage dropping down. And then nod the chin to the chest. We'll stay here and start to pump your arms. So you're inhaling for 5 and exhaling for 5. Stay here and lengthen the legs up toward the ceiling. Keeping that squeeze on the ball and then lowering down to 45 degrees. Arms are pumping, navel's drawing to the spine. Stay here, slow lift. And slow lower, arms pumping. Slowly lift, slow it down. Slow lower. Navel drawing to your spine, scooping your belly, keep that squeeze on your ball. Last one. Arms pumping, navel drawing to your spine. We're gonna hold. Inhale, exhale. Woo, lower down. Plug your knees in. Release that low back. And then bring your hands back behind your thighs, rocking them along the spine. We'll come up to a seat. Scoop your belly here and start to make that T-shaped curve below back. Lifting one foot and then the other way. Small range of motion here to start. Keeping that same distance between your chest and your thighs throughout, scooping your belly. Rocking back and rising up. Try not to let those toes touch. Rocking back and rising up. Stay here or rock along the spine, rock to come up, hold at the top. Try not to let those toes touch. Keep that roundedness at the side, scooping the belly. Holding at the top, holding on to this. One more, just like that, and then we can change it up a little. You can bring your hands maybe to your ankles, come a little tighter into that ball, draw your forehead toward your knees. Using your breath. And then stay with that, or you can extend through the arms if you like, maybe extending that right leg. And if you extend the right leg, we'll try the left. 2 more wherever you are. Keeping that distance between chest and thighs throughout. Last one. We're going to hold this one at the top, scooping the belly. Extend through that other leg. Extend through the spine. Squeeze the inner thighs together here, broaden the collarbones, reach the arms. Full teaser, lower down. Hands are going to come back behind the thighs here, rolling bone by bone. Lengthen the legs one at a time. Squeeze those inner thighs together, point the toes. Now take the hands onto the lower belly. Find your lower rib cage with the thumbs. Find the top of your pelvis here with the index fingers and drop. Squeeze the inner thighs together, reach the arms up overhead. You're welcome to grab weights or your ball. Floating the arms up, rib cage drops down. Start to peel up, rounding through the spine, reach out and over the toes. And then as you peel back down, think one vertebrae at a time. As the arms float up, the rib cage drops down. Peeling bone by bone, like you're leaving an imprint as you go. Imprinting the spine, arms float up, rib cage drops down. Exhale. Use your breath. Breathing through that sticking point here, reach out and over the toes, scooping the belly, curl the tail under, squeeze the inner thighs, arms float up, rib cage drops down. Exhale, peel. And rolling down. One vertebrae at a time. Arms float up, rib cage drops down. One more like that. Exhale, peel. From here, we're going to reach all the way back down. You can release those weights if you grab the weights. And then reach your arms to your sides. Ground down through the palm, shoulders away from the ears, bending in one knee and then the other. We'll take the legs one at a time up toward the ceiling. And then from here, take the legs so they're about the width of your mat apart. Slow lower. Inner thighs connect. Slow lift back up to 90. So prep for roll over. Slow open. Slow lower. Using those lower abdominals, inner thighs to make the legs come together. Slow lift. Make sure you're not swinging the legs here. Keeping this controlled. Try not to change the shape of your pelvis. One more in this direction. Then we're going to reverse this. So from here, inner thighs start together. Lower down toward 45. Separate the legs. Slow lift. Inner thighs connect. One more in this direction. And then you can do a second set, switching the direction one way and then back to the other. Or from here, lifting the legs up and over. Separate the legs apart, flex the feet, tap your toes down, roll it on down through the spine. Create a full roll over. Inner thighs come together, squeeze the leg, up and over. Separate the feet, flex the feet, toes touch. Roll it down bone by bone. Make sure that weight is on the shoulder blades, not on the neck. From here, keeping the legs separated and come up and over. Tap, inner thighs connect. Roll it down through the spine. And from here, separate, reach up and over, flex and tap. Inner thighs connect and roll it down. From here, we'll meet up at 90 degrees. We're coming into the corkscrew. Squeeze those inner thighs together, circle it around to the right. Inner thighs come together, squeeze, circle it around to the left. Keep that connection in the inner thighs throughout. And then you're welcome to stay with this or making this circle bigger. Reach. And lift. Getting that suspension at the top. Weight on the shoulder blades, not on the neck. One more each side, corkscrew. Woo! Big circle or small, up to you. And we'll slowly lower, reaching through the toes for 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, float the arms back up overhead. And we'll drop the rib cage down. And peel it up to a seat, reach out over those toes. Nice, we're gonna come into spinal twists. So bring the extra push away from the sitting bones, rocking side to side. Take a hand to your low back and just make sure you have this inward curve of the spine here. So if you're flattened out or kind of rounded in that low back, try elevating the hips or bending the knees or both. Reach the arms to shoulder height, take a breath, rotate right, slow center. Keep the arms in line with your sides, rotate to your left. Slow center, scooping your belly, rotate right. And back to the center, grow tall, rotate left. Keep that little bend in the elbows here. Keep the chest lifting broadly across your collarbones, breathe. Back to the center, rotate. Back to the center, and rotate. The next time we come back to the center, bring the palms to face down. Arms to forward, rotate right. Reach. Draw it back. Bending that elbow straight back. And extend and reach. Let's finish up this last one. And reach. Nice. We'll unwind. Take the weights back down. Forward on your mat just a bit here. We're going to make sure you have room to rock back. You're going to tuck your tail under around your spine. Rocking back with the singles. Lengthen your right leg and then the left. Inner thighs come together, nice and slow. Slow extend. Use your breath. Last one here, we're going to hold this one, knee to spine. And then if you like, holding or rocking up along the spine, broaden your collarbones as you rise up. Grow tall. Keep that same distance between your chest and your thighs throughout. Two more here. Scooping the belly, navel to spine. Keep the distance between your chest and your thighs throughout. Last one. I'm gonna hold this one at the top. Flex the feet here, reach with the heels, slow lower. Curl the tail around your spine, reach forward. Reach up. Grab hold of the shins and then flex the feet, slow lower, keep that controlled. Rolling forward, flex the feet here, come back to sit and reach. Use that exhale. Hold, slow lower, keep that control. And fold over. Nice, one more. Just for the fun of it. And we'll hold this one. So at the top, flex the feet, we'll fold over, around. Nice, from here, grow tall. Use inner thighs together, take your hand back behind the right thigh and lower onto your belly or your back. Engage your belly, bring your knee over your hip here. And then you can interlace the fingers underneath the knees. So instead of drawing it in toward your chest, right over that knee, lengthen the left leg. You're gonna nod the chin to the chest, lift away, and then lengthen that leg toward the floor. We're just gonna switch and switch and switch. That opposite leg is reaching and extending. The legs are gonna brush, and they're coming straight down the middle here. You can extend the arms, scoop the belly here. Last set. And we're gonna bring the knees so they're right over the hips. Reach out, wrap it in. Reach it out, squeeze those inner thighs, wrap it in. Last one. Hands back behind the thigh or the calf. It's double pull, leg scissor. Double pull, leg scissor. Double pull, leg scissor. Double pull. This is it. And we'll bring those inner thighs together. Remember, you can always lower the upper body down here and bring some support underneath the head. Maybe the ball here, or if you've got a blanket or a cushion you could use. Hug those inner thighs in. One more double leg, and we're gonna bend the right knee. Lengthen that left leg, rotate to your right, center, and rotate. Elbows are wide, rotate. Coming into crisscross, applesauce. Let them brush in the middle. 4 more. Rotate. And lower it down. Little circles here, release that low back. And take your head side to side, just release any tension in the head, the neck, the shoulders. We'll take the feet to the floor. Walk them all the way in toward your sitting bones here. And from here, release your arms at your sides. Scoop your belly so think the navel to the spine. We'll peel the hips away. Keep your hips lifted. Pour the weight into this right foot. Left leg extends. Flex and reach. Point and swing. Flex and reach. Point and swing. 2 more like that. Now, you're welcome to stay right here and continue with this one. Or from here, adding on, you're going to dip, lift, flex, reach, point, swing. Dip, lift, reach, swing. Last one. And we'll bring it up. Bend that knee. Take your foot to the floor. Roll on down. Coming on to the other side. Heel up. Shift the weight onto the left foot this time. Right leg extends. Try and keep those hip points where they are, so the hip does not lower with the leg. Flex, reach, point, lift. And then from here, adding on if you like. Adding that dip. Dip. Woo! Wait a minute, did I miss that? No. Last one. And bend it in, roll it down. Walk your feet out to the edges of the mat and just drop your knees, the right, left. And after you've gone through a couple of cycles here, give those knees a hug, wrap your arms around. Knees, release your low back. And take your head side to side. Release any tension through the head, the neck, the shoulders. Will extend the arms. Stretch from your fingers to your toes. Nice, and we'll roll it onto the belly. So swing it around. We're gonna rest the forehead on the mat here. And then energize the legs. Press the tops of the feet into the floor so much kneecaps are lifting away, elbows are hugging in. You're gonna peel the chest way ahead in line with the spine. Squeezing the glutes, lift a little higher and slowly release. And peeling up. Head in line with the spine, lift. And slowly release. 2 more like that, elbows hugging in. Activate the legs, keep the head in line with the spine here so you're not breaking at the neck. 1 more glute squeeze, rising up. Shoulders roll back and lower. Take a little breather. We're gonna release the arms at your sides, this time squeeze the glutes. Rising up. Shoulders roll back, lift your chest. Down. Glute squeeze, rise. Using those back extensors, lengthen the spine to lift a little higher. Slowly lower. 2 more. Shoulders roll back. Last one, glutes are squeezing. Rising up, rise a little higher. And lift lower, take a rest. Shimmy those hips side to side. Let the heels fall apart, big toes touch. Gently pressing the air into the mat here. And we'll take it over the other shoulder. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Folding back, we'll bring the hips to the heels. So separate the knees apart, bring your big toes together. Rest your forehead, rest pose. And we're gonna make our way onto hands and knees. So bring your hips and knees there in line. We'll go ahead and stack the shoulders over the wrists, and then you're welcome to grab a weight, or if you have a ball at home, you can use that. Or maybe a water bottle, soup can. It's gonna go back behind the knee, and then draw your foot in toward your rear here, draw your navel into your spine. Back your shoulders and your wrists, your knees, and your hips. And then we're gonna lift, try not to rock side to side, and lower to a hover. Lift up, lower to a hover. Use your exhale. Try not to let your head hang. Two more. On our last one, fold it up there. It's a little pulse of small range. And we're gonna come back behind the knee and out to the side. Try not to hike that hip. Try not to let your head hang. 2 more here, slow it down. On our last one, we're gonna pulse it right here. We'll lift up. And then from here, we're gonna carve out a circle in the air. And we'll reverse that. Drawing that circle in the air. One more. And take a breather. We'll switch sides here. So bringing that weight behind that left knee. Draw your foot in towards your rear here. Scoop your belly, navel drawing into your spine. You're gonna lift and hover. Lift and hover. Try not to rock side to side. Try not to bring all the weight into that right side. Last one, it's a pulse, small range. And we're going back to the knee. And on this last one, we're gonna hold it up here, small range. Try not to lean into that left side and release it. Release the weight here, sink your hips to your heels, and just round your spine, rest your forehead here, take a little breather. And we'll come back onto hands and knees here. Scoop your belly. Draw your navel into your spine. We'll reach this right leg straight back. And then lift the leg and try not to lift that hip. And we'll tap it down and lift it up. Really flex the foot. Knee and toes are pointing down toward the floor. Try not to elevate that right hip. Two more. On our last one, it's a pulse, small range. And we're going to carve out a circle. Try and keep your hips still. Reversing that circle, opposite direction. Stabilize with the rest of the body here. Try to not to let those hips move. And all the way up and around. We're going to bring it up, tap it, and tap it. So we're coming into rainbow. So tap the right hand corner, tap the left hand corner. All the way up and around. You can point the toes here, scoop the belly, use your exhale. We're halfway there, 5 more. Keep the fingers spread, weight into all parts of the hand here. 3. Here's 2. Tap. Last one. We're gonna bring it up and around, reach back to the heel. We'll come back to that stretch. Oh yeah, you guys feel that? And then release the toes, bring it up and over. Drop your heel here. We're gonna reach for that right hand corner. Flexing the foot. 2 more. And it's a pulse. This is it. We're going to take a little break in between. So sinking the hips toward the heels, separate the knees wide, bring your big toes together. Take a breather. When you're ready, slowly coming back to all fours, left leg straight back this time. Reach through the heel. We're going to lift and lower. For 2. Try not to let your head hang. On our last one, it's a pulse. And we're going to carve out that circle nice and flat. Reversing, abdominals pulling up and in, navel drawing to your spine here. Carve out the circle in the air. From here, coming into rainbow, all the way up and over, tap. And tap, so you're reaching toward those opposite corners of your mat. Two more sets. On this last one, reach back for your heel. Should feel good. Look over that right shoulder. And then we'll release it up and over. Drop the heel so that external rotation in your hip. You're reaching toward the left-hand corner this time. Keep the rest of the body stabilizing. Find that lift up out of your wrist. On our last one, it is a pulse. Woo! Let's lower down. Hips to your heels. Take a rest pose here, and then we'll take a little stretch for the wrists. Pressing into the hands, hover the elbows away, stretch the shoulders. Come on up. And bring your backs and your hands together, just go for a couple circles here. Ah. And then reversing that circle opposite direction. And then we'll interlace the fingers, take a little circle, releasing. And reversing that circle the wrist. And then spread the fingers, press into your hands, fingertips down. And then up, a little bend of the elbow. Switch hands. Oh, should feel nice coming into the forearm here for the stretch. Fingertips up. And we'll come onto the belly and roll into your side. So we're going to set up for some a leg series here. And then you can add a little cushion for the head. Make sure hips are stacked, navel's drawing to your spine. We're going to lift up, flex, resist down. Reach through the heel. Make sure this all stays very controlled. 4 more like that. Extend through the heel. Make sure your one long line lined up at the back of your mat. On this last one, we're going to lift, lift, lower. Squeeze those inner thighs. Think of lengthening toward that opposite wall. Keep the hips stacked throughout. Bottom comes to meet the top here. Two more here. And we're going to bring both legs together. Lower and lift like a mermaid tail here. Reach. Try and keep those hips stacked throughout. You can bring a hand up to the hip. On our last one, lower the bottom leg. Keep the top leg where it is. And carve out that circle. Make sure you're not moving the upper body here. Two more. Woo, it's burning. We're going to reverse that circle all the way out and around. And bring it back. Bend the knee here. We'll stretch the quad. And then we'll bend this other knee. We're going to stack the hips. Make sure feet are about in line with the sitting bones. Hips are stacked. You can take a hand to your pelvis. Imagine you have like an apple on this top hip. You're just going to open close. Ooh, I feel it already. I think we've been working this medial glute already. Last one is a small range. So make sure you're staying within your range. You're not opening out that hip. And then we're going to elevate the feet for the second set if you like. So you're not changing the shape of your pelvis. Check it out. Look down. And it's a pulse. And you ask for more clamshell tap and tap. So we're going to do a variation. Bottom leg stays the same for 3. Ooh, last one. Lengthen that leg. Oh, take a little rub out right here. Ooh, we're going to roll onto the belly from here. Just stack one hand on top of the other, and then 2 good feet apart. Just shimmy the hips. Release any tension in that low back. Ooh. And then we'll take the hands beneath the shoulders. Press that full back. Take a little stretch through that low back. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. Bring on to the other side. Stack your hips here. Make a little cushion for your head, navel strong to your spine, scoop your belly. You're gonna point up, pull legs, resist down. Slow it down. I'm a legal alien, I'm an Englishman in New York. Last one. We're gonna lift, lift, lower from here. Lift, lift, lower both. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Keep them together as you lower down. Squeeze. Two more. And glue them together. We're gonna lift and lower. Lift and lower. Try not to tense up your head, neck, and shoulders. Almost there, guys. Like a mermaid's tail. Two more. Last one. Keep that top leg where it is. Lower your bottom leg. We're gonna trace a circle in the air. Make sure those hips are still and make sure you're getting that area all the way back behind you. That's right, it hurts. But what do we say in Pilates? Jane, what do we say?
No pain, no gain.
No, that's not what we say. Slow and painful. Oh, we're gonna reverse this. OMG. Anybody else feeling this? Please tell me it's not just me. Thumbs up. Two more. It burns. Woo, we're gonna take it all the way back behind you, bend the knee. Stretch your quad. Ah, yes, that feels so good. Bend your knees in, stack your hips here. We're gonna open, close. Two more. Last one, it's a pulse, small range. Woo! Second set, elevate those feet. For 3. And it's a pulse. And we're gonna tap and tap, tap. Almost there, guys. 5 more. Here's 4. Woo! This is all your fault, Autumn. I think we did a lot of lower down and lunging things. Ooh, I feel it. All right, let's come on to the belly and take your feet apart. Take the other hand on top if you can remember, non-habitual hand. Shimmy your hips side to side. Let go of any tension in that lower back. We'll slide the hands underneath the shoulders from here. Press up and just hold it back, hips to your heels. Oh, goodness. Woo. And let's come on to our back. If you have a yoga strap, you could also use your sweatshirt here. We're gonna stretch it out. Hopefully that's gonna help. You can also just use your hands, but you can capture that right foot, bring it up to the ceiling. This left knee can either stay bent in or you can extend that leg. Oh, feel that. We're also going to do a hip stretch, so we didn't do one earlier. Let's take a breath in. We'll take it out to the right. You can use that left hand to kind of press it down here. Breathe. And back to the center. Bring it about 1/3 of the way across right there. Extend that other leg long. Switch hands. Breathe into that stretch. And then you can bring it all the way down if you want. Ooh. We'll come back to the middle. Forehead to your knee. And then switch legs. Woo. Breathe. And we'll take it into the left hand. This time, that right hand can come onto your head. And bring it up. Bring it about a third of the way across. Just breathe into that stretch. And then we'll bring it all the way. Look over that left shoulder. And we'll bring it back to the center, forehead to your knee. And release, lower all the way down. Release your arms at your sides here. No, I lied, one more stretch. Bend your knees in, figure four. This will be good. Relax your jaw, pull it in a little closer. Let's take that other leg up to the ceiling, take a little circle your ankle. And circle the other way. And then flex, draw it in, and point left. On the third one, we'll hold and release. Let's scooch. Drop the knee across. Switch, lefty core. Flex your feet a bit, toes drawing back. Hands come back behind this right thigh. Breathe. Lengthen that leg up to the ceiling, circles. Oh, yeah. Legs draw it in, point lift it up. For two. On this third one, we'll hold. And lengthen that leg, scoot your hips to the left, take it into your twist. Oh, yeah. Make sure you scooch so that the hips are stacked as best you can. And then the left shoulder blade releases to the floor. Look over that shoulder. Unwind. Now we'll extend the arms at your sides. Take the legs long. Take a deep breath in and send it all the way down to your toes. And then just working your way up, starting at your feet. Relaxing your way up to your calves. Relaxing your thighs, your hips, your belly, your back, your arms at your sides. And making your way all the way up to your shoulders, your neck, and your head. And then when you're ready, reaching the arms up overhead, just take this final stretch from your fingers all the way down to your toes. Take a deep breath in here. We'll bend the knees in one at a time and make your way over onto your side. And then using your upper body strength, press your way to a seat. And then come back to where we started. You can take some padding underneath your hips as needed. Lengthen up through the crown of the head. We'll reach the arms. One more like that. Inhale, arms sweep. And exhale, press. And guess what? We're done. Thanks so much, guys. Yay! I hope you had fun and hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. So good to see your smiling faces. Oh, look at Jane's smiling face. Yay. Don't forget, if you did bingo, send it to us so you can get your prizes. Flexing. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great night. We'll see you soon.
Thank
And
you.
don't forget, we open the 15th. If you haven't opened that email, go ahead and read, look it up. If you missed it, make sure you let us know or check your junk mail. It has all the information about our reopening. Okay? If you have any questions, send us an email or you can shoot us a message. Yay! See you guys soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, Autumn. Bye.